I used to be a very shy and awkward kid, and honestly, I didn't think I'd ever be able to change it. I thought I was normal. I thought I was just like all the other kids in my school, when in reality, I was socially years behind all of my peers. Now, today, I'm going to explain to you exactly how to never feel awkward again. Look at how I'm sitting right now. I'm open, I'm confident. This allows other people to feel more comfortable to approach me and engage in conversation. Now, if I'm sitting here kind of like this, all folded over and tight, this brings off a completely different feeling to people who don't know you. Maybe I say like this, but maybe if you talk to me, I'm kind of like I'll open up a bit, but other people don't know that. They don't know you yet. So to avoid that awkwardness, open up, relax a little bit. All right? You splay your legs, hands behind the head. This just makes you seem very confident, and everybody's going to feel much more easy around you. They'll feel like you are an approachable guy, and that's what you want. You don't want to feel like you have to put in this max amount of effort. Let the room come to you. When you're open and confident as is, people will come to you naturally. They're intrigued by this energy they feel. All right? So stay open, stay free, stay loose, baby. You got it. Now, when you're walking, do you think about walking? Probably not, right? You simply walk. And it feels normal, it feels comfortable. You're typically relaxed while you're walking. Next time you go for a walk, I want you to think about every single step you take, from your heel touching, and now my toes are going to touch, I'm going to lift my knee, and now my next foot is going to come. Break it all down. And you'll notice a difference of how uncomfortable your walking is. All right? Now, this goes for the same thing with conversation. If I'm mid-conversation, but I'm in my head, constantly thinking about, what am I going to say next? Or am I being too awkward? Should I move my head? If you're not engaging in the conversation, you're not going to be confident, and it's all going to feel very awkward for the person you're engaging with. All right? Next time you're speaking with somebody, or you're in just a casual conversation, practice actively listening. Actually sit there and listen to what the person is saying to you. I feel like a lot of people never do this. They're always in conversation, but they're not listening. They're just thinking of what they're going to say next. If you can sit there and actively listen, you will naturally come off as more relaxed, because your brain isn't firing a million miles per second trying to think of what the right thing is to say. If you are really listening, you can really conversate and you can give a real answer. You don't have to worry about feeling awkward because you know what they said, right? So practice active listening and see how much more comfortable that makes you feel in conversation. A lot of people don't know what the fuck to do with their hands when they're speaking, all right? Now, I may go a little overboard with it, I admit. Fuck it, I used to be a magician, right? Theatrical, wapow, all that. You can tone it down if you're in a everyday conversation, but don't be standing there like this, all tight, or with your hands in your pockets. All right, you're going to look uncomfortable to the person you're conversating with, and they're going to feel awkward because you fucking look awkward. All right? We want to avoid all this tight to myself motion. Instead, just let your hands chill by your side. All right? Or maybe behind your back. Behind the back's a good one. If you're super chilling, you're standing up, you can do the hands behind the head. That fucking works. That's the ultimate alpha move right there. If you want to show you're comfortable, stand up with your hands behind your head. Not a fuck in the world. All right? And palms open. It's usually a good rule of thumb. All right? Typically, if somebody's hands closed, palms facing them, it feels like they're hiding something. Even if they don't necessarily have anything to hide, it's going to feel like they're being protective. Open up, all right? Hands are empty. Hey, how you doing? Hi, right? Use subtle hand movements to complement what you're saying. And maybe avoid the hand movements when the other person is talking, because that's pretty fucking weird. Keep it simple. That's one of my favorite sayings. Abbreviations, correct me in the comments. KISS, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. As soon as you start overcomplicating things in your brain, you're not going to be relaxed, and you're going to start falling into your awkward tendencies. Deep breaths, stay relaxed, and you and the person you're talking to will feel much more comfortable engaging in conversation. If you want me to dive deeper into how to never be awkward again, please let me know in the comments. I would love to go further into this. But that's it, man. Stay relaxed, stay calm, open up, all right? Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. If you make a mistake, if you say something stupid, it's not the end of the world. Laugh at yourself first and just keep moving forward. Life goes on. So use your day-to-day interactions as practice, all right? Every time you go into public, compliment a stranger. Make sure it's genuine so you don't come off like a weirdo or like an asshole, you know? Give a genuine compliment every time you leave the house to somebody. And doing these little things each day will help you build your confidence and will help you never feel awkward again.